Yo, what is up, everyone? Welcome back to the BFFs podcast. Make sure you guys tap that bell, subscribe, and like the video.
Yes.
I guess I kind of took it all, didn't I?
You did. Well, let's get into the episode.
Let's go.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to BFFs.
BFFs Corner Edition number 2.
You're covered in whipped cream. So am I.
Well, not right now.
It's on your neck.
Oh, is it?
It's everywhere.
My neck in it?
I'm so sticky.
I got cream all over my neck.
You'll see why we're covered in whipped cream at the end of the episode. We should have filmed this first.
Oh, dude, I think it's curdling.
Yeah, it is curdling. I'm
Like,
so sticky.
It's like becoming like hard little pieces.
Look, my finger gets like stuck to my nose when
That's gross,
yeah,
dude.
I'm so sticky.
Yeah,
It's in my hair. Yeah.
There's like, can you hear it?
Oh, I can hear it.
Yeah, there's
That's
like a little
gross.
sticky. Ugh, look
Yeah.
at
Oh, gross. Oh, it is curdling. Oh, yuck.
What an intro. What a start.
What a start. I'm hungover.
Yeah, Brie got wasted at the Golden Globes yesterday.
I got wasted at the end of the Golden Globes yesterday.
Well, it was all throughout.
Okay, but what the hell? So should we start? Yesterday we went to the Golden Globes.
We did.
It was a blast.
It was great.
I
It
had
was
a blast.
great. Brie had an incredible time.
I think we looked pretty great too.
I think we looked good. I saw people saying we were looking pretty good.
I saw people saying we were looking pretty good too.
I saw one that was like, Josh is hot. That's all. And I was like,
Okay. Well, I saw Brie looks really good too. Wow, look at her and Josh. They look great together.
BFFs.
BFFs. But yeah, we went to the Golden Globes. You didn't go last year.
I didn't go last year. I'd gone the year before that.
And last year I was doing dry January.
Yes.
So I think that's why I got a little wasted this time.
Yeah, no, I think, you're going to an award show. It's a little nerve-wracking,
Yeah.
especially when you're walking through that carpet.
Mhm.
Like, we would be in the middle of a conversation. Adam Sandler's like, oh, excuse me, walking through. It's like,
know.
oh my goodness, everywhere you look, the people you grew up idolizing
Are right there.
are all around you.
We were trying to, there was like a point. So we got there, we walked the carpet, but we got there and we had to pee so fucking bad.
Really bad.
But the carpet walk is like, I don't know, like 30 minutes and you're getting stopped and pulled for
30.
interviews.
More like, we were probably on that carpet for at least an hour.
Yeah,
I'd say.
before we could go to the bathroom.
Yeah. That's
And-
all we were thinking about. I remember I was debating, do I go through the line, kind of like legs crossed like this, like as I have to go to the bathroom? That would be really funny.
I know, we were like, should we lean into the vet that we have to pee so bad?
Probably wouldn't have played. I think there were probably already enough people angry that we got invited. I didn't want to, get them any more
It
angry.
ruined it.
Yeah.
I know. It is. Everyone gets so mad when we go to things.
When-
or
yeah.
influencers in general go to things, which I totally get.
I understand the like why, but for the people throwing the event, it makes a lot of sense because
Yeah.
they know like we're going to get 10x the amount of content now that we would have got
Mm-hmm.
if we just didn't invite influencers. Like the influencers are so more than us. I think there's other influencers there that like that is their like Super Bowl,
Yeah.
like it is the time they like a Haley Bailey.
Yeah.
That's the time she goes and gets 15 videos and posts them all in one day. And
Yep.
all of them are getting 5 million views. Like to some like, and that's great for the Golden Globes.
Yeah.
Like the Golden Globes appreciates that because now so many people are paying attention to it that might not have. A lot of the younger generation wasn't that big into award shows for a long
Yeah.
time. And now I feel like they're starting to pay a little bit more attention to it.
Yeah. And they get hate content. Like people are mad that we're there, but they're like interacting with all of it. Then they're watching all the Golden Globes content.
It works for the Golden Globes.
It just works for the Golden Globes. And we get to go. Why wouldn't we go if we get invited?
Yeah, everyone hating knows they would accept that.
Like,
invite.
who the hell wouldn't go to the Golden
Come
Globes?
on.
We get to walk next to Adam Sandler and Timothée Chalamet.
Yeah.
Timothée Chalamet.
Chalamet.
Wait, we have to talk about Nikki Glacier.
Absolutely
I feel
killed
like I
it.
say her name wrong. Nikki
Nikki
Glaser.
Glaser.
I say
Glaser?
Glacier.
Glacier?
Nikki Glaser. Nikki
Glaser?
Glaser. Glacier. I always say Glacier. I want to give her like the flower she deserves, but I want to say her name correctly.
I mean,
Nikki Glacier. I think it's Nikki Glacier.
I made the caption on my Instagram like I came here to watch Nikki crush.
Yeah.
Like we need to get her on the pod. One, Nikki, please come on the podcast. Secondly,
Glazer.
she is so witty. Like her jokes are so smart. She comes on, does not care.
Mhm.
She gives me like it's really similar to I feel like how Ricky Gervais did it,
Mhm.
but she just embodies it in her own way. Like completely
Yeah.
goes out, does it in her own way, kills it. The popular song that she was going out and doing, love that.
Wanna be popular.
Thought that was hilarious.
Everything she did was so good, and she does it in such a tasteful way where like she's talking about these crazy things happening in Hollywood, the Diddy jokes, the
Yeah.
everything. But she's talking about how there's bad people in the crowd, but we're not going to know until after. But she does it so tastefully and funny that it just works. Like, it's not awkward. Everyone's in on the joke. Like, if you don't laugh on it, you're probably the bad guy that she's talking about.
And that's what I was really looking for, right? Like when she made the joke comment of like, you know, I feel like in 5 years we won't even know, but someone here today is going to be the next Diddy, right? And I was trying to look at and see like who doesn't laugh.
Who looks down.
Because if you don't laugh,
you're up to no
guilty.
good.
You're guilty. That's instantly in my books, guilty.
And you know what's so fucking crazy? She was the first woman to host the Golden Globes ever. In what, 86, 82 years? She's the first woman ever.
That's wild.
Fucking crazy. Honestly, what the fuck? That's insane that there hasn't been another woman to host. Thank God it was Nikki. I think she's the best woman to do it, but it's just so shocking that that's the first woman to ever host it.
Yeah, and
after so many men hosting it poorly and badly, you would think, of course, there's been great hosts, but there's been a lot of shitty ones.
Well, I feel like last year's just like was so bad.
Joke boy.
Yeah, it was just so bad that
him.
it like just left such a bad taste in everyone's mouth that everyone was like, yo, we gotta do something different.
We've got to bring in a woman.
Yeah, let's get a woman in here so things can be done right.
So things can be done well.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they did it. They did it. And she had so many outfit changes. She was just looking so hot while doing, like,
Every
being
single
that
time.
hot and funny and, like, actually funny. Oh, it's fucking great. How many, do you think she has, like, a huge team writing all those jokes? Or do you think she's, like, really leading the ship on that?
I don't think you can be that successful in relying too much on a team.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Like, I think of course she has a team. Of course there's going to be people helping her. I'm sure she has writers come in and there's a writer's room process. But the level that she is at and how well crafted her jokes are and the run that she's been on recently as well, if it's not coming straight from the source, like you just don't get that kind of comedy, I think.
Yeah. And like her cadence, her delivery, it's like, that's coming from her.
Yeah,
that's
you
her
know
soul.
that this was her creation.
Yeah. And she talked about, I watched like all of her interviews leading up to it because I for some reason didn't know that she was the first woman to ever host. And once I heard that, I was like, oh, I'm locked in. I really want to know everything. And she talks about how like she was going, I think there was like 2 days before the Golden Globes and she had 9 more shows to go do, like trying her jokes out and testing them. So she's like getting in front of crowds first and she's just like honoring the secret that they won't share the jokes. And it's just like, I get to try them out on you first. This is like a big deal. You guys are like the first ones to hear it. And she's like,
probably does smaller rooms for that.
Yeah. And she's like really testing them out because she's like, I feel like a lot of people that host these shows, they don't get in front of a crowd first. And of course you can like have a joke that sounds really good in a writer's room. But then when you get in front of a crowd, what if they don't laugh? Like you need to test it in front of people. I just think that's
it's good
so
to know where
cool.
people laugh too.
Yeah.
Right? Like as a comedian, it's good to know when the people are going to laugh because then you create your cadence around that a little bit. Like the way you move is a little different when you know this joke's going to get a bigger laugh than this one or that.
Yeah.
Like, so yeah, no, that was she
so
obviously
dedicated.
was prepared.
Yeah,
she obviously
was so prepared.
Yeah.
And she just crushed it. She was, I think also the Golden Globes, which we were kind of talking about this last night, is one of the best award shows because it's not so like stuck up and snooty where you can have all those jokes and you can like kind of fly off the wall with shit and rip shit instead of just being like, you have to do this, that.
I would say even compared to the other like award shows that, you know, I've been to and even the actors and the, you know, everyone that's there, they're almost even more relaxed. I feel like at the Golden Globes. They're talking to everybody.
Everyone's chatting. They even will talk to us if we ask to talk to them.
And it's not like it's just such a, there's no like, like I'm treating this like a job right now. Let's just go interview and it's over. Like, it's like you're at a big social gathering.
Yeah. And it's so funny to like see who's in whose clique.
Yeah.
Like when we were waiting for our ride, we're just like waiting for a ride with like Melissa McCarthy, Ariana
Anthony
Grande,
Mackie.
all these crazy people were just standing next to them and you get to see who their cliques are, who their close friends are. And it's sometimes people that you, especially with social media, like they're not really on it. So you don't know who their friends are or who they connect with. And it's like kind of odd pairings of people that we were seeing, but you could tell they were like best friends and they're shooting the shit.
Yeah.
I just love going to see that shit, like behind the scenes stuff. And they're all so normal and nice. Like when we were walking the carpet, I told you I'm obsessed with Wicked now. Like I finally watched Wicked 2 nights before the Golden Globes because it came out on DVD or whatever. DVD, what the fuck?
You ordered a DVD?
I got my DVD and my DVD player, and I put Wicked in it and
Blu-ray?
Yeah. But I was obsessed with it. Like, I have this newfound love for Ariana Grande. She's so funny, awesome. But Cynthia, I'm like deeply obsessed with her.
You were nonstop talking about
I would
Cynthia.
not stop talking about Cynthia because she's just so fucking awesome. And we're walking the carpet, and I'm like, Josh, that's Cynthia.
Yeah.
And I like have a hard time asking people for pictures because I know
I was having to like be Bree's hype man for going to get.
I just don't want to bother. I don't want to bother anyone. And I see her. I'm like, Josh, I have to ask for a picture. I have to ask for a picture. Yeah. And I go up to her and I just word vomit. I'm like, you're so beautiful and perfect, and I love you so much. She's just looking at me like, so nice. Like, totally could have like just brushed me off. Sat there, listened to my spiel, and I was like, can I take a picture? She's like, yes, you beautiful tall.
Yeah.
I'm like, shut up, we're best friends. Took a picture, and then I ran over to Josh. I'm like, look, I'm showing everyone. And then it's literally Kristen Bell just walking past, and I'm like, look at this. It's awesome. It was so that was the highlight of my night, just like seeing her in person. Who is like the craziest person you saw where you're like, oh my fucking god?
The craziest,
or just like exciting moment for you?
I think it will always be cool to see Adam Sandler.
Right.
There's just never a moment when it's not.
We kind of followed him for a little bit.
Well, we were walking in the same direction.
Well, we were going to this. We had the same end point.
Yeah, and we were walking. We were behind them. We were like, our aura points have to be up right now by walking behind this guy.
I know. We were like, we have to just walk behind Adam Sandler the rest of the day.
If we just stay walking behind this guy, we're instantly at least 3 or 4 points cooler.
Yeah, and with his wife Jackie, and we were like, our like maybe his charisma will rub off, like a little will dust back onto us, and we're just like, I wanted to tabletop people.
Yeah, again, Bree was drinking, so that was a problem. She like kicked me in the back of the calf, like one time. She was just trying to trip me.
Wait, really?
I was just standing, and she just kind of tried to like take my
You're
feet
lying.
up from me. No, I'm not. Remember, I was like, my calves are too strong.
Oh, well, that's an open invite to kick calves. If someone's like, my calves are too strong.
You kicked first. Oh. I didn't invite nothing.
I thought you were like, Brie, my calves are so strong. And I was like,
no, it was like a declaration afterwards. And I was like, hey, you can't do that. My calves are too strong.
But this was after. This was at the viewing party.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do that on the carpet.
Oh, that would be wild.
And I didn't actually want to tabletop anyone. I just thought it would be hilarious if like I tabletopped Josh on the red carpet.
Yeah.
We would never get invited back.
You just can't do it alone. You need 2 people to tabletop.
You need 2 people. So I had no one to top you.
It was a flawed plan right from the get-go.
Yeah, it was never going to happen. But yeah, I had a drink in the car. I was like, and then Josh just kept saying, you're so drunk. Oh my God. I feel like you hated me by the end of the night.
No, not at all. Not at all. I just was playing babysitting duties.
Okay, relax. I was having a blast.
Let's just think about this, right? So first of all, we're waiting about an hour and a half for the car to get there because the street is completely closed and the driver just couldn't get to us.
This is when I started drinking.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, what else am I going to do?
Bree was like, let's keep going. And 3 or 4 drinks later, which was about 10 minutes, I decide, you know what? Let's just get an Uber because I really don't want to wait. Everyone's leaving right now. Like it's not like we're dipping early. Like show is now over. Let's go get an Uber.
This is when we were waiting with Melissa McCarthy.
Yes.
And I fangirled over her too. And I thought it was a dream because we took the picture on your phone for some reason.
You did. Yeah, because your phone died, maybe? I don't know what it was, but I remember you needed to use my phone.
I was like, Josh, I need your phone.
I was going to take the photo, and then you just went in for the moment, for the selfie. So you just had my phone. That's what it was.
Okay.
That's what it was.
And you hyped me up to go talk to her too.
Yeah.
She's like my number. She's my number.
She was hilarious. You were like, you're the best. You're amazing. She's like, that's not true. I'm a monster. Which I was laughing at. But
fuck, I don't really recall.
It was a great moment for me. I got to pretty much meet her through you.
It was awesome. She's awesome.
But then your heel gets stuck in the sidewalk as we're walking to the Uber twice. Wasn't even once. Like she got it stuck, got it unlodged, got it stuck again within the same 10 seconds.
They were skinny heels, so every time I would take a step, it would get stuck in a crack, and then it's like cement feet. So then you go to walk, and a good balance. I didn't fall.
You didn't.
I didn't fall.
But 5 or 6 people were like, "Oh, whoa, you okay?" And all came over, and I just kept walking to the Uber. And then Bree, rallies, gets in the car, falls in the car. And
okay, I'm not that drunk. We're painting a crazy picture.
Yeah, no, I'm exaggerating.
I was like, would never
I'm
exaggerating.
wasted
at something
but
like
no,
this.
she gets into the car.
I was definitely drunk, though.
And I go to get in the car, and she's like touching the seat where I'm going, kind of like this. And I was like standing outside the car, and I'm like, what are you doing? Like, are you rubbing my seat? I don't know what's going on right now. So I was just like, hey, Bria, I'm trying to sit. And she's like, I know. And I wasn't listening to her because I just thought she was drunk. She was actually trying to warn me about the mic, which I then sat on, and it just shot right up my butt. So it was just like, "Aye!" And then grabbed the mic. She grabs the mic from me and is like, "I got it." Completely loses the mic. And then we get to the house.
I had so much stuff. I just had so much stuff in my hands. My shoes, my purse, my phone.
Yeah, but the shoes could have been on your feet.
But we
phone
know
could be in the purse, right? Like, you can make this easy. But it's fine. It's fine. So she just leaves. Now me and Chris are looking for these mics because these are Barstool mics. We don't want to lose them. So we're looking through the car for the mics. I get back into the house. Bria is on the floor. And at that point, I was like, all right, I'm just going to.
My feet hurt
Just going to
so
change and go home.
bad.
So I just kind of walked over top of Brie. I think we have a video on Ray-Bans.
We have our metas.
Walked over, got changed, and I dipped.
Well, you know when you come home and your feet. Guys, I was in heels. I can't wear heels. You don't know. I was in heels, didn't take them off from 1 o'clock until, when did we get home? 9 p.m.?
Yeah.
That's a long time for heels. So I walk in the door and I literally just
collapse,
fall to the ground and lay on the rug. I love laying on the ground. And then you just stepped over me. Josh was mad at me. Josh was in a bad mood by the end of the night. And then I had fun and ate some Taco Bell with the girls.
That's nice though.
It was a blast.
It's a good nightcap.
Yeah, good thing I didn't go to like any after parties or anything because I would have made a fool out of myself.
Yeah. I got home and realized I hadn't eaten a thing all day.
Oh,
they need to feed like.
I had 2 burgers and 3 grilled cheese at the Golden Globes.
And actresses just don't eat. What's up with that?
I ate so much. I kept going back.
Where was the food?
There was a literal friggin' whole entire spread. They had steak. They had burgers. They had grilled cheese. I ate.
I didn't see none of that. I just saw the gourmet grilled cheese.
I just kept going over. I was best friends with the chef guy. He's like, another one? I'm like, yeah.
Gosh.
Feed me, baby. Feed me.
That was wild.
But it was a blast. And then we got to do like the fun pictures in the back. It's just cool to be surrounded by that many talented people. Like even like the directors, the writers, like everyone in the premise is just a talented person.
Yep.
And it's cool besides me, but like it's cool to be around them and just like talk to them.
Yeah, no, it's pretty awesome. Remember when you got hit on by the Glenn Powell lookalike?
Oh my God. And I was so mean to him. I forgot about that.
You were not mean.
Oh my God. I forgot about that, Josh. Why'd you remind me of that?
You weren't mean at all.
Wasn't okay.
There was no meanness.
Can you recall that interaction?
Yeah, I was at this point pretty checked out. This was pretty late in the night of like the Golden Globes. I was at this point really ready to go. And everyone was kind of leaving. I think Chris had seen this guy, I guess, do like a little up-down checkout. Like he kind of checked you out a little bit and walks over and he was like, I just had to introduce myself because of the dress. That's what he said, something like that. And you were like, oh, hi, thanks. And then you guys just had like a little conversation. You guys went back and forth about, you asked him what his favorite movie was here. And he was like, or you said, what's your favorite film? And he goes, like of all time? And you were like, no, like here tonight. And he was like, oh, yeah. I didn't watch any. And so it was just like it was a pretty quick conversation, but it was pretty funny that the Glenn Powell lookalike went right to you.
Yeah, I forgot about that. He had his cowboy hat on.
He had the bow. What's that?
The bolo. Oh, I like your bow tie. He goes, it's a bolo tie. I'm
tie.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so I wasn't mean to him.
No.
Okay, I thought it was rude.
I think you guys
Not
had
rude, but I get so uncomfortable when people hit on me, and I don't want to flirt, especially because he like was doing it right. It was you next to me, and then Chris right here, like, and he just inserted it, and I'm like, I'm not gonna flirt in front of Josh.
Well,
I
just kind of was like, I let you have your moment. I was like, hey, and I just kind of like turned to the side and went on my phone, and I was like, let them do their thing.
It was just weird because we were all close.
Let the guy cook.
Yeah. Sorry if I was mean to you, Glenn.
I mean, pretty brave for the guy to do. Like, he came up and there were 2 guys beside you. He didn't know.
Yeah,
he didn't know what the situation was unless he did his research.
Ballsy guy. Yeah, maybe he knew.
Maybe he knew.
But yeah, it was a fun night. Did you get hit on at all?
No.
Of course you didn't.
Yeah,
I did.
Me. People know.
Yeah.
I when I walk in a building, I scream taken.
You think?
Yeah, like I walk in and I go, I'm taken!
Okay.
You know? Not like I ooze the confidence of a taken man.
It,
I just actually yell it everywhere I go.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
I just ooze desperation and horror vibes.
Yeah, he smelt that.
Yep, smelled that a mile away, huh? Yeah, but that was fun. And then we got our Uber, we came home, I was a mess, and the Golden Globes was fun.
It was so fun. And we would be so happy to get invited back Golden Globes.
Yeah, it was a blast. Jeremy's the best.
Jeremy's awesome.
I always have to shout out Jeremy.
Because he just sets it up for us. Guys, Jeremy is our inside guy.
Mm-hmm.
He was the guy bringing us through the carpet, getting us into the right photo areas.
Mm-hmm.
What a good laugh.
What a good laugh.
And we didn't get to take the photo with him.
I know.
He has to take the photo with us, but then everyone...
All the winners came in.
All the winners were coming in, and me and you were like, we're going
to take a step
We
back.
We gotta go. This room ain't for us. We're taking up space and air that honestly we don't deserve.
No, we shouldn't be breathing this air.
No, get out of here.
We needed dumb air.
That's what we needed to go in a room with dumb air.
Yeah.
So we went and found our dumb air. And
yeah, we did.
Just sat.
We sat. And we thought. And it was great. And I had so much fun. I'm glad that we went.
Yeah.
I'm very glad that we went. So that's our Golden Globes recap.
That is that.
Mm-hmm. Nothing really that juicy happened.
Yeah. I mean, it's only been a day since our last recording.
Yeah, literally. We're filming everything like this week.
Yeah.
So there's like nothing really new.
We're gonna have to like make up stories or something like that.
Oh.
Or think of old stories and just be like, this happened yesterday, but it didn't really.
Yeah, stories that we've never told.
Yeah.
Or maybe that could be a segment, stories that we've never told.
Mm.
We have a lot that we've never got the chance to say on BFFs.
That's true.
Because it got mulled over.
That's true.
I'll put my thinking cap on.
Yeah, me too.
My bolo tie. Should I DM the Glenn Powell lookalike? No.
Felt like, yeah.
I think I hated it.
Yeah, it didn't seem like you enjoyed it.
Yeah, okay.
It seemed like after there was, like, because the conversation just ended pretty abruptly.
I think I stopped answering and he just walked away.
I think I hope us talking about this doesn't make it seem like we're shitting on this dude, though.
No, he was very nice.
A very nice man.
And obviously hot.
Glenn Powell lookalike. You
Literally,
can't be ugly.
Yeah. We're not shitting on you.
No.
You had a long conversation with the Timothy Chalamet lookalike.
Probably was like 35 minutes.
Wait, I have so many pictures of you guys. Look.
So long.
It was so long. Why were the lookalikes our besties?
They were.
I have so many pictures of you guys.
That's awesome. And you know what's crazy is I don't know if it was sometimes, and I hope this doesn't sound like narcissistic or egotistical, but sometimes people will do the move where like they feel like if they pretend they don't know who you are, then like you're gonna have a more authentic conversation because then it's just two people meeting. And I totally get that mindset. Yeah. Sometimes I can really tell when someone's fake because they'll let something slip later. You know what I mean? Like they'll be like, "Oh, and I love Dave," and I'm like,
"But you just said you don't know who I am."
I haven't mentioned a podcast or Dave yet, so how do you know I work with Dave? You know what I mean? Like there'll be things like that. He didn't slip, so I think he just didn't.
He didn't know.
Yeah, and so we just had like a really just authentic conversation, and he like asked me what I did, and I was telling him social media, and then he looked at my, like, he asked for my social handle, so I gave it to him, and then he was just asking me advice, obviously, like, I guess he's getting asked to go on podcasts now and everything after the Timothy Chalamet lookalike.
I wonder what the pivot is for the lookalikes, like, if they want to be in the social media sphere, and it's also, like, what do you do? Like, do you continue, not that they can't do anything, but it's like, do you continue being a lookalike, or do you just
then
pivot
that's like there's a ceiling
to your own yeah, you can't just be the lookalike.
No, of course not. I guess it would be, it might be hard because like you're already almost put in like a box right away, right?
A lookalike box.
Yeah, you're a lookalike of this other famous person.
Yeah, I think the Timothy Chalamet one could get away with never being a lookalike. I don't even think he looks like Timothy Chalamet.
I really didn't.
At all.
I was pretty confused. I think every time I see those lookalike contests in the winter, I'm looking in the background of the video, and I'm like, dude, there's 3 people in the fucking audience that look more like this dude than the people that won. What's going on here?
I know. Weird.
So
maybe he looked most like him that day.
Yeah, maybe the outfit.
Yeah.
Could be.
He had a Wonka outfit on, I think. So that'll do it.
That'll do it.
Yeah. So we had a lot of fun with the lookalikes.
Yeah, they were great. Yeah. They were great.
Mm-hmm. I feel bad. I feel like we're patronizing them. We're not even saying their real names.
Yeah, but
they came there as a lookalikes.
Yeah, they had the signs. That was I am the guy that won the lookalike contest. Like that's what they were like. What they were there for. They were proud of it.
Yeah, they were.
You know,
they were literally holding their signs.
Yeah, they were walking through the carpet with that thing.
Oh, that's funny. I hope they got to take pictures with Glenn Powell and Timothy Chalamet.
I mean, you don't invite them out and not have that done.
Yeah, have that moment.
Right? That has to be done.
We'll look for it.
We will.
We'll keep our eyes open. Okay, do we want to do our Reddit segment?
Yeah.
It's game time. We love getting out to live events, whether it's a concert, a football game, or a comedy show, and we always use Game Time, the official ticketing partner of Barstool Sports. You guys know how much we love Game Time. Now, with their brand new Game Time Picks feature, they're making it even easier to get to a game. Game Time Picks filters out the fluff to show you an incredible deals on great seats, so you don't have to waste time searching through thousands of tickets. I was looking at tickets for the Lakers and Heat game, and I saw an amazing Game Time Picks deal for great seats at only $40. So just pull up your chosen event and turn on the GT Picks setting at the top of the screen, or browse the best local Game Time Picks deals near you on your Game Time app homepage. What are you waiting for? I'm going to buy these LA tickets right now. So get on Game Time Picks so you guys can get great deals on tickets. Take the guesswork out of buying tickets with Game Time. Download the Game Time app, create an account, and use code BFF for $20 off your first purchase. Again, create an account and redeem code BFF for $20 off. Download the Game Time app today. What time is it? Game time.
Welcome back to our Reddit segment. This is the Brianna Chickenfry.
I thought they changed the profile picture.
Oh, that Peyton just... I was like, look, Josh, they updated it because Peyton sent me a screenshot of it and she made a new profile picture. It was a picture of me at the Golden Globes.
Oh, we just have haters inside the house.
Yeah, I think that they should update it to that, though, because it's a good one. I think they should keep it updated like to where I'm at right now, because this is an old picture.
Old pic.
So if we want to give tips to them, I think you should take my worst Golden Globes picture and
That's
make
a good
it that.
idea. That's a good idea.
We can help each other. All right, so what do we got? Oh, this is people saying that this is my burner account.
Okay.
Bree, I haven't seen any of this, but then they filled me in on this, that there's a burner account commenting nice things, which people can't believe people do when I'm like, okay. Like there's like thousands of nice comments on my shit.
Yeah.
But they, for one reason specifically, think
this one has to be
I'm commenting like, love
also,
you.
like, couldn't you just zoom into your picture and screenshot it?
Yeah, like that's not, I mean, do we think it's the same picture? Also, if I were to have a burner account, which I don't, I would not use one of my own pictures.
Yeah, I mean, it's not the same picture. The clouds are totally different. But,
yeah, but so this girl keeps, or guy, but this person keeps commenting on everything, being like, I'm literally saying it's me. I'm sorry. And people are like, Brie, you're commenting back to yourself. Like they think that it's me talking to myself in my comments.
Oh, wow.
And there's no like, there's no rhyme or reason for it. They just have come up with the idea that this one specific burner account is mine. And they're like, fact. But there's nothing to support it. So I like that. I like, this is fun. Let's hear it for the dancing clowns. This is our BFFs video.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, hey, we never said we were good dancers.
No, we might even do a dancing class for BFFs. But
we talked about that because we both need to improve our dancing skills.
I don't really want to. I like being bad at it. I dance like Candace from Phineas and Ferb, but they said these two limp noodles out here dancing like Squidward.
Yeah.
That's accurate.
That is accurate. That's one of my only moves, actually. This, like...
I don't have any moves.
I do that all the time. Sometimes when Gabby's mad at me and we're having an argument, I'll just randomly be like, woo! And she gets so fucking mad. I didn't talk any of that into the mic, but hopefully it picked up somehow.
Why are we forgetting we're on a podcast? Like,
I don't know. I'm used to having the mic stand that just sits here. Now I'm having to hold it.
Like literally later in the pod, or I don't know what part of the pod it will be. They literally just put the mic down and it's like we're talking.
We were just having a combo.
Out. I'm like, guys, we're on a podcast. We need to use the microphone.
Yeah, it was bad.
I like this one. This is a good Reddit one.
Yeah.
Okay. Serving chicken cutlet realness. Oh, is that my boobs? Would be chicken cutlet realness. Okay, slay. I like that. Chicken fry serving chicken cutlet realness.
I don't get it.
I don't really get it either. Oh, I think they're saying my dress looks like chicken cutlets, or my boobs do. That's a bad one. They should have been more mean or like said something worse.
I don't get that. I don't get that one.
Maybe we could have them explain it to us, and then we can follow up on the next
It's probably
episode.
All that dumb air we were breathing in last night.
Oh, this one's about you.
Middle school gets bored when left alone with mommy's box dye. Okay.
I like that.
Fair enough.
I mean, pretty fair.
I feel like I don't really look like a gamer boy. Definitely played with my mom's hair dye, but I don't know if I fit maybe I do.
Maybe you're reminding me a little bit of Ninja in that.
In that photo?
Right? Isn't Ninja a gamer with colored hair?
Like the biggest gamer. But he has like blue hair.
Oh, okay.
Or that's like the iconic Ninja hair, I would say, is blue.
Okay. You're giving me a little Ninja vibes.
All right.
There's nothing wrong with being a gamer,
Ninjas are
though.
fucking
That's
sick.
kind of nice. That was nice of them, I think. Oh, I love that. Oh, okay. Golden Globes pregame looking weak. I just know he's not joking about her being smelly.
Well, the problem is we recorded.
They don't know that
we recorded like yesterday already, like talking about the Reddit page, and they all think you're smelly. So I thought it'd be funny to throw that in. I'm glad it made it back to the Reddit.
And me too.
Because that's the goal, right?
That's the goal.
That was the goal of the smelly.
They don't even know that we're making fun of them.
Yeah, they don't know yet. But what they don't know is that I pretty much planted that joke in their Reddit community.
I know. Yeah, they have no idea.
We're in your head.
Yeah, they have no fucking idea. Wait.
Dance for me. Dance for me, puppets.
Pre-game looking weak is hilarious.
Yeah.
Well, it's just us two, and Josh isn't drinking.
The weakest pregame for me.
I mean, it was awful.
No pre.
I wish there was a pre-game. It was just me. It was drunk auntie, divorced auntie drinking alone.
Yeah, that's exactly.
We kept
what it
saying
was.
I wanted to, because we talked about it on the last episode of what am I, a drunk divorced aunt?
Yeah.
That I wanted to get onto the carpet and just pose like a drunk divorced
Yeah,
aunt.
just be like,
yeah.
that would have been awesome.
Oh, some positive comments.
Oh, what? Oh, wait, we didn't even get to read them. She skipped so fast. Peyton!
I love this one. Golden Globes. What is she nominated for?
Not shutting up. The
Yes.
Yapper Award?
I actually wonder if I could win that.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Who else doesn't shut up? It would be me, Trisha Paytas, Tana. Who else would be nominated? Who doesn't shut up?
Dave.
Dave doesn't shut up.
You could say Dave.
Dave could be, yeah.
Yeah. I
don't think that's
list.
a bad award to win.
No.
I literally didn't take $12 million so that I could just not shut up.
That was the whole point.
That's literally me not wanting to shut up. Some positive comments. Their friendship is so cute.
That's nice.
Friend. Oh.
Josh is him. He's such a good friend. Yeah. This is what I do.
He was calling me smelly in the video, I think.
Yeah, I don't know. But maybe they're like, hey, he's keeping her in line.
Yeah.
He's keeping her in check. He's letting her know bad body odor. Go fix that.
Yeah, that's good.
So
this one cracks me up. They could never make us hate House Targaryen.
I was laughing at that in the car yesterday.
I know. We were talking about it.
I had seen that comment and I just started giggling in the car, and Bree and Chris were like, "What are you laughing at?"
And he doesn't even watch any of that.
No, I didn't even watch Game of Thrones, and it still made me laugh.
We gave him the rundown though. I wanted to. Did you use that in your Instagram caption?
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is shout out John Rutten.
Yeah. Shout out John. I wouldn't have thought of that without you.
All right. That Reddit honestly wasn't. I feel like they need to get meaner.
But it's been a day.
True.
It's been a day.
But they go like literally second by second everything that we post.
There's always people online on that thing.
Always. Well, that was our Reddit segment. Thank you guys for calling us smelly and ugly and fat and
all the things.
It really is really kind of you guys.
It is crazy to get called skinny and fat.
Right? I always get called too skinny and then a fat whore.
Ugh.
I'm like, make up your mind. Pick a lane.
What am I?
Would you rather be
I
skinny?
don't even know how to make myself better.
I know. I'm like,
and I don't even know how to fold into the hate.
Yeah.
And start only listening to these people that tell me what to do every day.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do.
That's our Reddit segment.
Beautiful.
And now we're gonna interview Josh Peck.
Yeah.
Boom.
Give it 5 big booms. Boom. Boom. Did you see them do that for a dead dude?
What?
Yeah. Someone asked them. They were like, "Hey, my friend died. Like, could you guys like make a video for him?"
Shut up.
And he's like, "Yo, John, we heard you passed away. R.I.P. John. We're gonna give him 5 big booms. Boom, boom." And the guy's dead.
Do we have that?
Can you look at this video? Say, "Dead guy, big booms."
Do you think someone's trolling them or the guy's actually dead?
No, I think he's dead.
They play it like, who are they showing this though? Like, are they playing it at the funeral?
I don't think so. It was like a cameo or something like that.
Oh my God.
Oh, we're so sorry to hear about your brother that passed away. He gets 5 big booms. Boom! 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 Boom!
What? I don't know what this edit is, but is that not wild?
Are you serious?
Is that not wild?
That's crazy.
Can we get 5 big booms? Boom.
Sorry
boom,
that you're dead.
boom.
He gets 5 big booms is crazy.
I've seen them give more big booms too for like chocolate chip cookies. So like, come on, you got to give the guy at least
15 booms.
Yeah, like at least give him a lot of booms.
Give him a lot of booms. 5 isn't
He's
enough.
dead forever.
Forever. You should give him literal non-stop booms for the rest of eternity.
Infinite booms.
Infinite booms. Wow, that's classic.
That's crazy.
That's insane. That's a good way to end it before we get into Josh.
Yeah.
5 booms for Josh Peck.
Boom, 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 boom.
All right, see you with Josh.
This podcast is brought to you by Planet Fitness. Start the year strong. Planet Fitness offers high-value memberships that support any fitness journey. A judgment-free environment where you're free to get strong your way on your time. Feel your strongest, best self with best in-class equipment for a full workout from strength training to cardio to stretching. Brand new plate-loaded machines like hack squat and supine benches. Planet Fitness has the same high-quality, best-in-class equipment as other, more expensive gyms. Their classic membership is just $15 a month. which means I might have to look into this because mine's currently $300. Their hours, amenities, and offers vary by club. Check out planetfitness.com or stop by your local club for more information. Must be 18 years old to enroll or 13 to 17 with parent or guardian.
All right, guys, we have a fun guest. This is our first guest of the year.
Yeah. First guest with just me and you, too.
Yeah, Josh Peck, welcome.
An honor. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you for coming. We have to get him out of here because he has children that he has to pick up, and Josh
No
had a
rush.
dentist appointment, so he was
Yeah,
late.
well, mine's from being irresponsible, and Josh is from being responsible
Exactly.
and picking up his children. So
It's cute when they're waiting at the carpool line a little longer.
They're like, "Where's Dad?"
they miss you a little more. It's good.
The teachers give you weird eye contact. And you're like, come on. It's a couple minutes.
I'm just a little bit late. I thought you only had one kid. I didn't know there was kids, plural.
Yeah, 2 kids.
2 kids. How old are they?
Family. They're 6 and 2.
Whoa.
It's
What's that
great.
like?
It's great. It's the only thing that lives up to the hype.
Really?
In my experience, yeah.
Oh, fun. I want to be a single mom.
Oh,
Ooh, I'm the son of a single mom.
Oh my gosh.
A lot of traps. It's hard.
But I want to be like I want to have like a good job and like enough money to be a single mom. I just don't want to have to worry about a guy like raising the kids.
Independent.
Yeah.
I get that. I get
No,
that.
it's a little weird, but
You're sort of I mean, if you put the trigger on that today, you'd be set up.
yeah, for a little bit. And then what if it goes down and then it's like, oh, I'm a single mom.
Because kids are expensive. Kids
Yeah.
aren't cheap.
Super expensive.
Yeah.
My kid is in public school, and even the public school said at the beginning of the year, it'd be great if you could donate $2,000
What?
per kid.
Crazy. Did you do it?
Of course. And I made sure, like, my name was very clear.
Did they like pinpoint you think? They were like, he's got $2,000 a kid.
I don't know. Probably.
Probably.
Yeah.
They
But-
only asked you.
Yeah, no one else in the school.
Yeah, well, I'm
You're
basically
paying for everyone's like lunches and
I'm keeping these kids in Crayola over here.
Yeah, you're doing good deeds. You're doing good things.
And you've never forgotten to pick up the kids yet, have you? Because
Oh,
as a
no.
kid, I have been forgotten to getting picked up once or twice. You know, both parents busy. There's 3 of us. It's a lot to keep track of, and I just remember it was an experience being, you know, in the principal's office for like an hour and a half after school had ended, and
sad.
just sitting there reading your book. But you miss your parents when they got there. I was super excited to see them.
Yeah, you're like
Probably
"Oh,
more
okay."
than any other day they picked me up.
That's true.
I imagine you just Canadian tumbleweeds going by. You're in Ottawa, Toronto?
Toronto.
You're in Toronto, and you're just like, I don't know what this is all about. Like,
I just want to go to my house.
yeah,
Yeah,
I just
yeah.
want to go, you know, play a little quick game of hockey or something.
Yeah. If only I had my skates, I would have just skated home.
yeah.
Right? But
Could you do that? Is there like a time where it gets so cold you could skate home?
there has been days that there's been such large amounts of rain, and then the temperatures change so quickly that all the streets would have been filled with ice, and you would have been able to, like, people would just skate down the roads.
That's
It
like
was-
a movie,
It's
a
pretty
holiday
wild.
movie.
Yeah.
I'm bullish on Canadians.
Yeah?
I think it's my end game, Canada.
Okay.
It's
Where
a
I
good.
see
It's a
myself.
great end game.
Honestly,
Where in
I love
Canada?
Canada.
I love Vancouver. I lived there for a year.
Yes, me too.
It's really special.
You lived there?
Yeah, I worked on a show there for like a year. So
Oh,
I felt like a
wow.
proper resident.
Yeah.
And it has everything, right? Vancouver has the mountains. It has a beach. It has like anything you want to go find in Vancouver.
clean.
Any type of climate, you're gonna be able to find that there. It
Yeah.
is such a beautiful spot.
Everyone's smoking hot there too.
I mean, Canadians hold it down.
They
You got
do.
this.
They're
We
all
hold
good
it down.
looking. Yeah.
And they're smoking, like literally, like smoking.
They're smoking.
cigs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everywhere.
They rip darts.
They
They
do
rip darts. Yeah.
Yeah. And that's what they
Yes.
call them too. Everyone calls them darts. That's about it.
Is that a Canadian thing?
I want to say it's a Canadian.
Let's say it
thing.
is.
It's a Canadian thing.
Claim it.
I'm gonna claim it for us.
Claim it. Take it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm sorry we don't have darts for you to rip, but we
Can
do.
you imagine this for like BFFs chain?
Imagine.
Ripping Parliament 100.
Josh Peck sits down. We're just like, do you want one?
Filters, ripping the filters
Fucking-
off.
We should prank someone with that.
The Portnoy's like, what the fuck happened to this show?
I leave this show for one episode.
Wait, do your best Dave impression.
God. Josh and Bree. Well, you're from the Northeast.
I know.
God.
You might have
it's
it better
I just
than
have a
him.
generic like Boston accent, like
Yeah.
fucking BFFs drinking a fucking Dunkin'.
That's actually really good.
Do you have any impressions that you feel like you're really good at?
No,
No, you're not an impression
I
guy.
don't think so. Like yeah, I'm not great.
I wish I was. I think that's one thing I wish I was really good at. I think when you're able to just impersonate anybody in front of someone, What a great skill to have.
It's a party trick.
It's a great party
It
trick.
is.
Yeah. I don't have any party trick. Do you have a party trick?
No, nothing.
Nothing. I have nothing. Do you
No.
have one?
I can make a W with my tongue.
Oh.
Like I can like.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're
you
doing
did
it too.
Yeah.
You're doing
Well, no, I got nothing.
it. You got like the.
Am I doing it?
Hot dog tongue.
Just a tube.
Yeah.
You really did. You've never done it before?
No, that was
Wow.
that's perfect.
Wow.
Not to overanalyze your tongue, but yeah, you.
Good
Wow.
for you,
Good for
Bree.
you, Bree.
Wow. Thank you.
Yeah.
It's a whole
Thank
new
you.
day.
There's a party trick.
Now you got it.
Okay,
Keep
and
it
you
in
can
the
do,
back
you can do that.
Yeah, I can do what everyone else
We
can
can
do.
spell wow all together.
Oh my, yeah. Wow.
There's the part.
That will be the
You
thumbnail
just need to
before
be
we'll go
there.
close up to the camera.
This is a
We'll edit
game changer for the
cigarettes
pod.
Oh my gosh. So do we want to get into so we're doing new segments with our guests. We're not really doing like interviews, and we have fan questions for you, and then we have a really fun game
Yes.
that we're going to play. And
Good.
I just kind of want to get into it.
Yeah, let's get into the
Should we get into the fan questions? Do you want to ask him his first
I'll
question?
ask the first one.
So
All
we
right.
asked our listeners what they want to know about you or from you.
Yeah, so you got to remember this isn't from us. This is from the people.
Oh, good. That's just a cop-out, Josh. You're reading it. I blame you.
All right, the first one. As someone who's been famous since they were a kid, how do you stay true to yourself and avoid getting lost in the pressures of fame?
Well, I think the good news is that I never have fame for too long.
All right.
Like I'll have moments like most actors, right? Where like these peak moments where I'll book a show or do Oppenheimer or something
Yeah.
like this where it just feels like everything's clicking. And then you spend a year trying to figure out what the hell you're going to do with your life. And so it's kind of the natural ups and downs for an actor. So I've never had moments where I felt too hot on myself for too long. And life has a way of sort of humbling you in a good way.
Yeah. So do you think part of that is just the mindset of staying humble and you don't know, hey, what my next year is going to be compared to this one? Like, is that a mindset you keep even when you are in a role like Oppenheimer or, you know, at a moment where everything's going good? Like, you know that there's always going to be this roller coaster of ups and downs.
Yeah, I think so. And I've had moments where early on in my career and then doing really well with social media or the podcast and then getting a great movie part or whatnot. I think I just try to like enjoy those moments for what they are and feel like in moments where it doesn't feel as plentiful or going as well, that the data supports that things will continue to come. But you got to be able to wait it out. I think what I've seen in a lot of actors where they can't wait those moments out because either they run out of dough or just they melt if they're not in the spotlight. You know what I mean?
It's like a drug though, right?
Yeah.
Like that attention it's surreal to be in front of everyone in every room you go into. You're almost demanding of the attention just because of everything that's going on around you, and everyone knows it's your moment, so they're catering to you. And then for that all to stop, it's an extreme, right? Like it is a
but you have
shock.
the best of both worlds. And I'm curious, does it affect you negatively or positively? So you're like in Hollywood, you're an actual actor, but then you're also like on social media and have a podcast. Do you think doing your podcast and like being a social media person helps or is like negative towards your acting career?
Probably, I don't know. I try not to think about any of it too deeply anymore. And I think what's good is kind of everyone's doing everything nowadays.
True. Yeah.
So I don't know. Look, there are people who I look at that so beautifully craft their image that I'm so jealous of.
I know.
And it can't be me.
Like Andrew Garfield, like it's just like he's just like kind of mysterious, but then we get a little bit of him because he does little shows and like he goes on Chicken Shop and I'm like, oh my gosh, he's so cool, but then he'll disappear.
And then he's like dating a witch or something.
Yeah.
Like that, and you never know what's up with him next.
Yeah, and then he's like the best actor ever. Yeah, I know people are so good at creating their image. I wish I fucking did.
I can't
well.
even create a good Instagram feed for myself. I don't even know how to make that look like it matches.
I saw Andrew Garfield at a LA Kings game the other day and his shirt was tucked in and I was like, you've really got it all together.
He's done it.
Who tucks their shirt in?
and nonetheless at a hockey game.
Yeah.
Right?
At a hockey game.
It's not like he's an agent.
He always looks like a professor.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's awesome.
Could teach us a few things probably.
Yeah, Andrew, come on, help us all.
Yeah, no, he'll come on.
Please.
I have an Andrew Garfield story. When I was first start, like I was like 20 or 21 years old. He's a couple years older than me. He hadn't done Social Network yet, but we were at like just some Hollywood, I don't know, I think like award show after party thing, and he just wasn't super crazy famous guy he was going to be yet.
Yeah.
And we just chatted for like 30 minutes. And I'll never forget, I had this obscene pimple on my forehead that because I was, when you say, I feel like this was more a thing of your teenage years where you're like, I'll just do surgery on it.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah.
Like, I'll blast that shit so hard
Yeah.
that it'll miraculously go away.
Yeah. It's so much worse. So much
Never
worse.
ever works.
Absurdly worse.
Yeah.
It was
so red.
bloody. There's like
Yeah.
guts hanging out of your head.
It was so bad. And it was still like, I was like 21, right? So it's like, I'm still like just after being a teenager where it's almost like cystic. It's so angry.
It's like gross. Yeah.
And so I went to my mom, like, yo, Mom, I'm going to this party. Like, this is hectic. Like, can I like borrow some of your makeup like to cover it? And I don't know where my mom's been going out because she gave me this concealer that had like a shimmer to it. So
it was a little glitter.
it was glitter.
Glitter. Yeah.
I'm a glitter
Glittering pimple.
on my crater of a forehead.
No.
And God bless Andrew Garfield, who didn't say a damn thing for 30 minutes.
He never mentioned
His eyes went up to
I
it
was
a
gonna
couple
say,
times.
he's trying not to stare at it because when someone like you try not to look at it,
Yeah.
but you always look at it.
Because if there's a lot, like, you're a really good friend with someone if they got, some bats in the cave and you're like, hey, man, like middle conversation, you go, hey, dude, you gotta go.
Yeah.
You're good friends. 'Cause
Yeah.
you got to be close to say that. Usually people
Yes.
just kind of try not to look at it. Or they'll do this. They'll like go like that to try to give you like
Yeah.
almost like a little sign.
A little
Sometimes
signal.
I'll find myself doing that when I see it on someone else. But what a good guy move.
Yeah, good guy move. Well, he's just a good guy. Good guy, Andrew.
Love him.
Spider-Man.
Yeah.
He's a Spider-Man. All right, next question. What do we got next? Okay, this one's cute. If you could go back and give yourself advice while you were filming Drake and Josh, what would it be?
Oh man, be easy at the snack table. No,
Crafty gets you.
take it easy, man. Oh,
Relax.
God, I always imagined that I would say this perfect thing that would just change the trajectory of my life, and I would have never made a single mistake or like cliche moment. But like, I don't know, was the 17 or 18-year-old? I mean, I started doing Drake and Josh when I was 14.
Yeah.
So I was so young.
So young.
Like that version of your guys' self, could you have told that kid anything?
Nothing.
Wouldn't have listened.
Yeah.
Right?
No. Right.
Yeah.
Would have been wasted.
You gotta make the mistakes in a way, or else you will never really learn. You can't learn so much from other people.
You can't just cruise through life. You gotta kind of fuck up a little bit.
A little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit.
But you could tell no more snacks.
Yeah, no
Yeah.
more snacks. I would teach him about trans fat. I would teach him about intermittent fasting.
Get really
Sit
early on
down.
the trend. Yeah.
Be like, eat in a window, Josh. Find your window.
This is important. We need this.
Oh man.
No, that's good advice. That's
Great
good
advice.
advice. But I don't think I could tell myself anything. Especially when you're that young, you think you know everything. You're the smartest person in the room when you're the biggest idiot in the world.
Yeah. That's young and invincible.
I don't even think you could tell yourself advice right now.
Well, I think I'm getting to that point.
But you're still a baby.
I'm almost 23 now.
Almost 23, but you're 22.
I feel like it only goes downhill from here.
It does.
Oh, that's awesome to hear.
It's
Reassuring.
good. 23 is
Well,
good.
I'm looking forward to having kids. I will say that is the next thing that I feel like is just going to be. I've always been someone that's like from a young age been like, I want 4 kids. I want 4 kids. I want a big family. Like, I think that will be. I kind of want to be able to.
roll.
Whoa.
He keeps talking about I want to get married. I want to have kids. I'm like, you're 22.
Yeah, but to be 23 though, we just went over this.
Oh, yeah, true.
Yeah, it only goes downhill. I got to find something to look forward to, right?
Yeah.
At the end of the road.
Do you have a spouse, a friend?
Yeah,
Okay.
Gabriella Mora. I've been
Beautiful.
with her for about a year and a half now, and
Wonderful.
I don't see myself being with anyone else the rest of my life. So
It's
Well,
great.
clip
Yeah.
that. Send it to Gabby, please.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Let her know. Give me some little boyfriend points.
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
I'm a big advocate of. I wish I'd had kids earlier.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah, I had my son at 32, and I wish I'd done it maybe, I don't know. I don't know if I would have been as good of a dad at 27 or 28, because I was probably still as selfish as I ever was.
Yeah.
But my buddies and I have talked about it. Like, in your 20s, you have so much energy, and you guys are crushing it in your 20s. But
Oh,
for
thank
most
you.
of us, like, you're kind of like going through this time where I just remember having a lot of time on my hands.
Yeah.
I used to go to the movies alone.
I do that.
Right?
I love it.
It's so much time.
But that's so much time. It's like, oh, I'm so bored. I'll go to the movies alone.
Yeah, you got to get to a place where it's like, I've watched a movie in my house alone too much. Now I need to go
to the movies. Yeah.
Because I just need to get up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like most people's biggest sort of earning capacity success is like 30 to 50, right? Like those years. And I think if like half of my 20s I was spending running after a kid, that wouldn't have necessarily been that bad.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Just wait a couple years though.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
I always was thinking more in the
27's good.
I was thinking even later. I was always like a 29 to 31 kind of
good.
age range was
Good
kind
to
of in
hear.
my head. Just because I think the same thing you said. I want to be, the last thing I would want is to not be fully ready, or the last thing I would want is to not be like the most responsible version of myself. So.
I always had the old parents. Like all my friends' parents were like young and cool and like having fun, and my parents are old, so I want to have a little younger.
Yeah,
Old parents aren't that fun. I love them. So
my
much.
dad was my dad was
wasn't fun.
30, and he might have just been an athletic guy, but like he still is going out. He's 55 now. I think he was 32 when he had me. He's 55 now. He's still going out and playing like hockey with us and doing it all. So
He's hot, Dad.
well, I don't know, not to me, I guess, but
Mr. Richards has got to be hot.
Gotta be
Dad.
hot.
Gotta be hot.
Gotta be
Dad.
hot, Dad.
Kidding me?
well, there you go, Graham. You got a little compliment on the pod.
Mr. Richards getting free coffee at Tim Hortons.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
every time he
Thank
goes
you,
through,
thank you.
every
Yeah,
time. The students are bringing it to him. He's a teacher,
Oh, he's a hot teacher, Dad.
so
Wow.
so you know the students are probably bringing him the coffee.
What does he dress up as a teacher?
Yeah.
Does he wear like a polo shirt?
Oh
or
yeah,
like
yeah, or
collared
like a
shirt?
like a sweater vest. You know, yeah.
Wow,
He's
I love that.
he's a math teacher, so he's
cool.
calculus.
Math teacher.
Calculus.
calculus.
Yeah.
Interesting.
He's a smart fella.
Were
He's
you
a
good at
smart
math
fella.
growing up?
Yeah, that was my
That was my subject.
subject.
I would
in
be
school.
sad if you were bad.
No, yeah, he would not have allowed that. I was doing 12 by 12 timetable charts at like 3 years old,
Oh wow.
just memorizing them. He was putting me to work.
Good.
Yeah,
That's cool. I like dressing up.
I
for
know.
work. I like that. My therapist dresses up in a suit, or not a suit, but a tie
Yeah.
and a button-up shirt, and I just like, and he's like cool. He's like in his late 60s. Shout out Tom.
Shout out Tom. Shout out therapy.
Thanks,
Shout out Tom.
I've been going for 20 years. It's working.
Oh, yeah.
Are you the same guy?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
for
so
20. So you
Yeah.
found your
knows
guy.
you.
Yeah.
He's my guy. I've tried it. I've tried other places. I hope you don't listen, Tom.
I know you're cheating on him. Gosh.
My bad, Tom. But yeah, I've tried others, and Tom's it for me.
Oh, that's
But-
good. I'm still working on, like, I have one right now, but I don't know if she's the one. Oh, I hope
It's
she's not
okay.
watching. Yeah. But you have to go through.
And that
Yeah.
brings
Yeah.
us to BetterHelp. BetterHelp supports the BFFs pod. Yeah, don't worry. You can find other.
Yeah, you have. I
try
think
'em.
and you're young, so you got to like figure it out. But I don't know. Do you go to therapy?
I tried it. For a little bit.
Didn't
I think
like
I did like 2 or 3 months of it. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't find I was getting what I wanted out of it.
Okay.
I
What
just
did you
felt-
want?
I think the biggest problem that I was having was I didn't know how to voice how I was feeling or like my emotions to people that I cared about. But I was able to voice my emotions and how I felt to other people. So it wasn't like me voicing it to the therapist. I was able to do that.
Yeah.
That was never a problem. It was when I'm like going to talk to someone that I really deeply am fond of and care about and they're in my everyday life. That's when it got really hard for me to talk about my emotions because it just felt like my brain would go like a million miles per second around that person or those people. So it just felt like I wasn't getting what I wanted out of it. I would say that it definitely gave me some skills on being able to talk through some stuff. And I feel like I'm in a better place now. So maybe I just cut it out quick, like a little too quick, but I don't know. I feel like
You just voiced your emotions really well there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like
I think
therapy
you
is like
did
a
get
journey.
what you
I think I
needed.
got maybe what I needed.
Yeah.
I'm good. I
proud
just
of
needed
you.
a quick visit.
Yeah.
It's okay to not need it. too.
Yeah, not everybody needs it. I feel like people like nowadays shit on you if you don't go to therapy. They're
Yeah.
like, oh, this guy doesn't go to therapy. I'm like, not everyone needs to go to therapy
No,
or
I
like
don't think so.
needs it right now. It's not.
No.
It's not okay.
Yeah.
It is not okay. Yeah, it's weird. The therapy thing is weird. Everyone like is weird about it nowadays. Okay, let's do one more question until we break out the wheel.
Okay.
Okay.
He can still hear cameras, probably.
I'm right here.
Okay, let's see. What's it? Oh, how did you start making content with the Vlog Squad?
Oh, so
How did you get in there?
So the story is I started out originally on social on Vine.
Yes.
R.I.P. Remember Vine?
Right.
Yep.
Miss it.
Do you guys think it would come back one day?
There was always like little like whispers, I feel like, that would come out every once in a while where it'd be like Vine 2 is going to be a thing. I just feel like where's it fit right now?
True.
Like I feel like TikTok kind of serves all the needs that we have for Vine. You can make your 6-second video if you want, right? But you can also make a 5-minute video. I don't think there's room for another 6-second video platform.
I hope it doesn't come back because I'm scared of my videos that were on there.
Are they being housed somewhere?
They have to be, right?
Are they on the drones in Jersey?
I think so.
They're just like
shooting out our
airdropping
vines.
That would be amazing. That's how
crazy.
Vine comes back. This is
Yeah,
all an
it's
elaborate
all on
Vine.
drones. It's all on drones.
That would be
Starts in Jersey.
I'm for that. I'm
Amazing.
for that. If that's the way it comes back.
a little
I am-
experiment.
I'm so for it. That's
Oh,
awesome.
that'd be incredible. Okay, so you started on Vine.
So I started on Vine and I got successful there. And eventually I moved to Instagram and sort of like when Vine went away, I always found sort of the new platform. And I remember Jason Nash, who of the Vlog Squad, the great Jason Nash, he FaceTimed me one day and he's like, there's this kid, David Dobrik, and he is making these videos. This is like winter of 2016.
Oh, wow.
Do you want to come, do a sketch? I think it would be funny. And he's a big fan of yours. And so I went and did it. And especially coming from the traditional like movie and television place where everything is so regimented and takes forever to produce. We literally created this sketch and we're topping each other with jokes and we're improvising this thing. And it took, 30 minutes and there was no lights and it was just shot on a DSLR. And I remember thinking that was fun. Like if he calls me again, I would do it again. And I didn't know it would be every other day for 2 years, but it was excellent. I got to learn like from the entire group and people like Liza and so many other people who were creating at that time. Like I felt very lucky to get this sort of unique sort of insight on what was really working at that time for comedy, for short form content, what people were watching.
And they really knew what they were doing. Like they cracked the code.
It was down to a science.
It was like, how are they so good? It was so good at YouTube, at everything. Did you have someone you were closest with in the Vlog Squad?
I think, I kind of love, I think long term it's turned out to be Jonah.
Yeah, really?
Oh, wow. Yeah.
I think it's just because he's a Valley kid. I grew up in North Hollywood, and I love his family, and so a lot of times I'll just show up at his restaurant and I'll be like, "You want to shoot something?" I'm like, "I kind of just want to be around you and your family."
Oh, that's
awesome. That's
Maybe I'll eat
awesome.
some fries. But it was very revealing. I remember I spent a year, trying to vlog a bit, and no one was watching it. Like the numbers weren't great. And it was because I was trying to do this thing that didn't feel natural, which was having my camera out at like LAX airport being like, "What's up, Peck Nation?"
yeah.
Smash the subscribe button.
Yeah.
It just wasn't me. And I remember my buddy Joe, who I used to shoot with a lot, was like, "Why don't you just be in front of the camera, worry about being funny. I'll hold the camera. I'll worry about keeping you in focus and do what's natural. Like be yourself." And thankfully, mukbangs were really big at that time.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like, well, I know how to eat.
You were the mukbang king?
I was a mukbang king.
I didn't know that.
Sweet.
My first video, I was like, I'm going to order a bunch of chicken wings and call Trisha Paytas.
Oh, perfect.
Awesome.
I mean, the
Mukbang
video
queen.
probably only did well because of her. And try to like just be funny and talk shit and eat these wings for an hour. And that video got 5 million views.
Wow.
And I was like, okay, I think I know my lane.
Yeah.
Wow.
I guess it was a good thing you were by the crafty table a lot. It was
Totally.
training.
Yes.
Training for the future.
Long term,
So maybe that wasn't advice you should have given yourself. Look at that. It all comes
Yeah,
around.
it all comes
right?
full
Full
circle.
circle. That's beautiful.
It's weird, you bring up a good point, Josh, because like what has been nice for me over the years is people who come up to me and say like, I started my weight loss journey watching you on Drake and Josh or whatever. And I certainly didn't intend to be that. I just kind of wanted to get healthy for myself. But it means a lot to me because I think especially at that time, there was so much less body positivity than we see now.
Yeah.
And to know that kids who didn't have whatever the in quotes perfect body or whatever was the Hollywood type look. Like they could look at me on screen and say, well, he definitely doesn't have it, but look, he's having fun.
He's funny, lovable, and fun. Yeah, that is really cool.
So I'm glad if they could watch that and enjoy that growing up.
Yeah, it's sweet.
Yeah, it is.
You were my favorite character.
Great.
It was so good. I watched that all throughout college too.
It
was my nighttime show. It was weird.
Wow.
Yeah, I know.
I had to sneak watch it when I was a kid.
Oh, because
Like I
crazy.
wasn't allowed. Well,
Like no, but they were almond parents. We talked about this in the last episode.
Religious. Seventh-day Adventists.
It wasn't even a religious thing. I think my parents had their hands full already with me, and they didn't want me getting any ideas.
They were strict,
right? I was already a troublemaker. I was already a kid that was like bouncing off the walls, ADHD, like kind of a cracked out kid. So I think anytime I would watch things on TV, I would be like, "Oh, I'll try that, right? I'll do that prank on my parents, or I'll go and." So I'd have to sneak watch it, where I would go over to my friend's house. We'd walk home from the bus, and I'd get home about 20 to 30 minutes before my parents did. And I would go to his house first, and we'd watch an episode of Drake and Josh.
You're sneaking an episode.
And then I'd go over to my house. I'd sneak in an episode, like one episode every single day. And that was kind of how I consumed Drake and Josh as a kid.
Wow, I love it.
That's beautiful. It's beautiful. And now we're playing The Wheel.
Should we get into the wheel?
With Josh, from Drake and Josh.
Let's do it.
Oh, God.
Hey guys, quick commercial break. I do look like I'm in like a gas station bathroom. I'm not, but whatever. Do you know how to bet? Do you want to learn how to bet? Do you want to have fun? You can do it with DraftKings. So, do you want to learn how to place a bet? My friends at DraftKings can teach you how to do it. It's the DraftKings Sportsbook. It's an official betting partner of the NFL that makes it easier than ever to bet. So easy, so simple. I don't know anything about sports, but all my friends bet, so I wanted to get in on it. Do it with DraftKings. So the NFL postseason is the perfect time to get started. You can go to DraftKings Sportsbook app and select a sport like NFL. And to make it easier, new DraftKings customers get $5 to win 200 bonus bets instantly. It's crazy. So you can download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use code BFF. That's code BFF for new customers to get $200 in bonus bets when you bet just $5. So you bet $5, $200. Only on DraftKings.com. The crown is yours.
Okay, so introducing the wheel. This is a segment that we want to do with guests. It's what it sounds like. It's a wheel. We spin it. We each get 5 spins. If we don't want to do or answer the question that we get chosen, we get pied in the face. But we know that you are going to pick up your kids, and we don't want to make our guests get pied.
Yes.
So if you don't want to get pied, you have to pick one of us to get pied for not answering your question.
But you guys look so nice and made
That's
up.
okay, I have
He just
nothing
had
to do.
dental surgery. There's no place to be pied.
It's okay. I'll keep my mouth
Yeah, bring it in.
closed so less sugar gets in.
It's just whipped cream.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay, whipped
It's
cream.
just whipped cream on a plate.
And then we'll, try to maybe argue our case and why.
Yeah,
one of us
who should. Okay, so we
should
each
not
get
be
5
pied.
spins, and then we'll erase if we do it. And if
Yes.
we land on a blank spot, then we're lucky. We don't have to. We get a free pass.
Yeah, I like
Okay.
it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Should we let our guests go first?
I think it's up to you if you want to go first or hand it off to us, but I'd love to see you spin it first.
Yeah, let's do this. Yeah, give it a little spinaroo. It's like the first one is, who'd you vote for? DM Paul Mescal shirtless pies?
Picks.
Picks.
Question
Picks?
mark.
Oh, cool. Picks. Shirtless. I have to do that?
Yeah.
So if you don't want, you just DM them shirtless pics.
I've
question
All
mark.
day.
I feel like this. I was kind of hoping Josh was going to get.
I was
this
hoping I was gonna get this one.
Oh, great.
just in case he
Just want the
responded.
pictures. Yeah.
I'm not afraid of this at all.
I love this.
Maybe
It's
Josh
easy.
can forward them to you if
Yeah, if he
gets them,
responds.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and we're sure Paul Mescal, he might be like so cool and famous.
That he doesn't even have an Instagram.
Okay.
Oh, we didn't even
that-
double check that.
That would be cool.
I don't know
I
if he
just want to
does.
say, all that's coming up right now is Paul Mescal picks, Paul Mescal official. Am
He
I
doesn't
saying his
have
name
one.
right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. And I'm a big fan. And he might not have one.
He doesn't have one. Oh, he is so.
What if I send it to Paul Mescal picks? It's got
that's funny.
230K.
That's funny. You
Okay,
should.
okay, cool. And please don't report me to IG. I don't want to lose my handle. Okay,
Imagine-
cool. What is it?
Shirtless pics? Question mark.
Yikes. Okay.
Imagine whoever runs that account. It's like a teenage girl, and she gets a DM from Josh Peck, shirtless pics. That's gonna end up on like Reddit or Dumois or something. Josh Peck, creep.
Oh my God. Okay, and send. All right.
All right. Well, no whipped cream at least in the first one.
No whipped cream on the first one.
Sent it.
It's sent.
Nice.
It's
Yeah.
sent.
There's
Okay.
the proof. Yeah, I guess he deactivated his Instagram because he felt constant pressure to post trailers and promos for the movies he was in.
Oh, you Googled
Really?
that?
Yeah, I just Googled it.
Because
I
I
did
feel
a
like
quick
he
Google.
used to have. I feel like I used to follow him.
Yeah. So he deactivated.
Wow.
Paul. He must have knew. we were
Paul,
gonna
come
do
back,
this.
Paul.
He probably
Wow,
knew we were
Paul.
going to do
Yeah.
this.
All
All right,
you're
you
up.
want me to go first?
Yeah, you're up.
Yeah. All right.
It's like a drum roll.
I know.
What a
Don't
wheel,
get
what a wheel.
Bad one. Oh wait.
Ooh.
Call the most famous person in your phone and tell them you miss them.
Ooh.
I don't even know who the most famous person in my phone is.
Dave.
It really might be Dave.
You don't have actors in your phone?
Or I got like Noah Centineo in my phone, I guess. I could call Noah.
You could say you miss him.
It's pretty
Of
good.
course I miss Noah. I actually haven't talked to him in a while.
Yeah, that could kind of be cute.
All right, let me call Noah.
And if he doesn't answer, then you call Dave. And Dave's gonna be like, "I don't miss you at all.
Yeah,
Why
yeah.
the fuck are
I
you
mean,
calling
He
me?"
probably won't even answer. Dave will probably just let me go.
No, Dave answers in one ring.
He's a one ring answer.
He's a one ring answer.
If he's gonna answer,
I
he's
love
answering
In one ring, yeah.
If it goes to 2, you might as well.
He's just not on his phone.
He's not on his phone.
Yeah.
Wow, he's
Yeah.
a quick answer.
Very
That's right.
quick.
That's that CEO energy.
You're FaceTiming him, but you can't show the mic.
Why not? I'm just telling him I miss him.
Yeah, but he can't know that you're recording.
Yeah. Well, keep it natural. Keep it organic. Noah and I went to a LA Chargers game together.
That's cute.
We took a really cute photo.
Really?
Yeah,
Was your
cute
shirt
guy.
tucked
We
in?
had personalized jerseys.
Oh my god.
Last names on the back and everything.
That's cute.
And I had Centineo on mine.
Ooh.
And you guys took a picture and you each have a hand in each other's pocket.
It's cute.
We have to AI that. He's not gonna answer you.
I don't think he's.
Okay, call Dave.
Man, Noah, we have a matching tattoo. You can't not answer my FaceTimes.
Matching
That's
tattoo.
messed up.
Have you heard about cool branding? You know branding? You know, like with a hot cattle
Yeah.
prod
What's cool?
Where they
about it?
like freeze it, right? And they
Freeze
put it
it.
on your skin.
with liquid nitrogen, and then they
People
put
are
it,
doing that?
So you give yourself a chemical burn. It's so hot.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
Who
it's
the fuck would do
So
that?
dangerous.
No Centineo would do that.
Yeah,
You should just phone call Dave.
just phone call him.
Yeah, phone
All
call
right.
him. Oh, I'm gonna get one that's awful, and then I'm gonna have to get pied.
One ring. Come on, David. Shit,
He blocked you?
that hurts.
Hey Dave, if this is a message, I was just calling to say I miss you. I've been thinking about it a lot. It's been keeping me up at night. I actually couldn't even sleep yesterday. I was getting night sweats, and yeah, I just felt like I needed to call and let you know this. Love you.
Here, let me get it. Hey, Dave, it's Josh Peck. I've been on the pod now. This is my third time, and every time I come on, you don't seem super psyched, but I think it's a way for you to just. I don't know how you are with showing love, other than to dogs, but I think we'd really hit it off. Okay, all the best. God bless you.
Blessed. All right, there we go. That was the message. That'll work. He'll probably get that, or maybe won't. Who knows?
That's friggin' funny, guys. Good job.
Who wrote this? Someone had to have really good
Hannah did.
handwriting.
Hannah's got good
Wow.
handwriting.
Solid.
Nice.
Oh, who did you vote for?
Oh, that is one. Oh my
You were
God.
saying that as a joke?
Oh, yes.
Oh, I thought you had read it.
Oh,
So funny. At least we didn't
Kamala.
get
this
it,
is
right?
amazing.
We didn't
Yeah.
get it.
Yeah,
So-
I voted for
solid.
Kamala, but everyone knows that. So
Yeah, that's true.
That's easy. Oh my gosh, I'm not getting pied.
You were the worst one to get that one.
I know. I've said that publicly.
Wow.
Wow.
Solid.
See, I guess for me, it would just, I have a cop-out answer being Canadian always with that. I
Right.
can't vote.
That's why you want to move to Canada.
That's exactly right.
Then you never will have those issues coming up again. You just go, I'm Canadian.
But that's on the episode now. So Trump
know.
might find that.
Shoot,
Brianna Chickenfry.
They don't want to vote for me.
All right, so I got to go again?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, boy. Oh, no.
Oh, we got a
You got a
free
pass.
one?
You got a free pass.
It's a great
That's
game.
luck.
It's a
That's
great
luck
wheel.
that we're not gonna have.
It's a great wheel.
You and that
Oh,
wheel
it's a
are
great
friends.
All right. All
Okay.
right. Did he put some weight on the back of this?
No.
Hannah cried putting it
Where
together.
do you buy a wheel? You can get this on Amazon.
I think we got it on Amazon.
Call your mom and
Tell her
you have an STD.
Oh, that's rough.
I'm not doing that to my mother. Get the pie out. I'm not going to do that to my mom.
That's smart. That's smart.
It's so mean.
That's nuts.
She's been through so much recently. She already found out
You're getting
about. We
pied.
did a lie detector test recently, and Bree asked my mom if she had any questions for me. So she's already been revealed that I lied to her twice as a child. She's been scarred enough.
Yeah.
This has been a tough week for her.
Okay, so now you're getting
Yeah, and
pied.
syphilis has taken out a lot of famous people.
What?
A
Yeah.
lot. Beethoven.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dead.
Yes.
Gone.
And you couldn't tell her it was you were even pranking her. You would just have to hang up.
Get this pie in my face.
All right, ready?
It's gonna go everywhere. Don't slam it.
I'm
This
just gonna.
is a rented Airbnb, guys. Don't be nuts.
I know we shouldn't do it on the couch. You stand up. Stand up.
It's still gonna go everywhere. You're done.
Okay.
Wow. Yeah.
Perfect. Does it taste good?
It does actually taste really good.
Okay,
Yes.
cool.
So do I just continue?
You have to continue. Yeah.
Oh, there goes that rug.
We're gonna clean it up. We're gonna clean it up.
Well,
Bad.
all right.
Okay.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, it's falling everywhere.
All right, mine.
Can we get him a hot towel?
Who is the ugliest guest you've had on the pod?
Oh my
Oh
God.
I was kind of hoping you were gonna get this one.
Oh yeah, me too.
This is actually really good. Fuck, who's the ugliest guest you've had? That is so awful.
Oh, I know my answer.
Do you want to answer it?
No, I don't have to.
That's rough.
You know?
I think I know my answer. Yeah.
I don't think anyone's ugly. I don't think we've had many ugly people on the pod.
Oh, we have.
There's a couple people gotta be.
Yeah, for
Who's
sure.
the ugliest person we've had on the pod? I want to answer it because I don't want to get pied. Who is like someone that I could say was ugly that maybe says themselves that they're ugly?
Someone that's self-deprecating.
That hurts.
That hurts. The ugliest. I'm gonna do a dude. I would never do a girl.
Don't want women on women violence.
Have we had Logan Paul on the pod?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Logan Paul.
Wow.
You just don't like Logan.
I just always say I don't like Logan, so that's like an easy cop out for me.
Yeah, it's such a bad answer. Whatever.
He's not even ugly.
No, he's
Do a
not.
good answer.
I'm not gonna say an actual ugly person is ugly.
Then get pie.
Fine, pie me.
Yes.
Yes.
That's what we needed. That's what we needed.
Oh God.
Plus, Logan's body's out of control.
He's like just not
we
ugly.
all know that. We all know that. He's 220 pounds of Ohio muscle.
Yep.
Okay, that's a lot.
Well, I just wanted it to be cushioned.
Oh, my sweater's gonna get ruined.
So is that mic.
Okay.
You have a hat on.
Are you good?
Yeah.
But you're made up so nicely. Oh.
That was as hard as you did, right?
That is. I can't. My eyes are open.
I love that no thought went into this premise.
No, not at all.
Oh, Bree, you need your beautiful boots.
Oh, it's all right. There we go. All right, Josh, spin the wheel.
Oh boy.
There's.
No fucking.
Okay.
Darn. Let the person to your left post. What is it?
Post whatever they want on your IG story for 3 hours.
For 3 hours.
Oh, that's a lot.
That's you. You're
To
on
his
his left.
Okay. Well, do you want to do it or do you want to get pied?
I've got brand deals to post today. What are you, nuts? Yeah, I'll get pied.
Okay. Oh, Josh is
Can I,
getting
just
pied.
can I get a towel?
Yeah, get him a
Yeah,
towel.
get him a towel. He can't be in the same situation we are. Maybe like a damp towel as well.
Yeah.
Some towelettes. Do we have any of
No,
those?
do him easy because we just
Yeah.
shit on his face. You did me a little crazy.
Yeah, I'll let you go then. I'll let you go then.
Okay.
You seem to have a better judge.
You're like,
on
we
the-
have 3 podcasts after
We
this.
literally are recording
We
after
actually do have
this.
to record
You
right after
have
this.
more guests.
We have to record right away.
Oh my God.
It's all right.
Okay. All right.
That's
Here we
all
go.
right.
We'll just get
this'll
the table a little messy.
You can tell it's made with real cream.
I know it's
By
actually
the way,
really good.
because it just tastes delicious.
Okay, we'll do a little pie.
Cute.
Okay. Jesus, I can't breathe. It's in my nose.
Solid. This is
Okay.
my only
on the way.
Aim Leon door shirt.
Give him a good towel.
Just so that in the carpool it don't look crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. We
All
can
right.
have that.
All right. Here we go. All right.
She's got triple pie.
Super fun body.
I don't know. Anyone
Probably
gonna allow
no
that?
one.
for this.
No one's gonna say yes to this.
Especially after this. Oh, all right.
Okay, this is each our last spin. No way.
Should I spin again? We can't end on a blank.
It's my turn.
Yeah, but I can't end on a blank. That feels wrong.
Okay, if you want to go.
It just feels wrong. Try to eat a banana in under 15 seconds. Let's probably end on the blank, right?
No,
Let's
you
end on
have
a
to
blank?
do it. Try to eat a banana under 15.
Yeah.
They're not even.
That's hardy. That's a hardy.
That's a big banana. That's a
That's
huge
not even.
banana.
That's not even like a regular size. You must have gotten XL bananas.
I get my hands are okay. I didn't get my timer out.
What?
What an idiot I am. Sorry. Thank you.
Everyone's
Pretty new
confused.
to the game.
Okay. Why is that the straightest?
Oh my God.
15 seconds?
Yeah.
This could sell for 6 figures on OnlyFans.
You ready?
There's no way I'm gonna be able to eat this in 15 seconds. It's just not.
Well, that's why you have to try.
All right.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go.
Wow.
Get in there.
His mouth is still numb from the dentist.
Get another bite.
Get him some Sprite.
Make you throw up. We almost put Sprite involved in that. Okay.
Isn't great when there's a lot of it in your mouth.
Yeah. How does you feel?
I feel fine. I feel like I'm loaded up with potassium. I'm ready to go.
Yeah.
Can you pick up your microphone and talk into it? Why is everyone forgetting we're on a
And
podcast?
I don't know what I'm supposed to talk into. All right. I saw Josh. He was going no mic. I thought that's what we were doing now.
I know. I'm a terrible influence.
We're going no mic podcast. My boogers are whipped cream. Okay, last spin. Jesus Christ, please. Oh my God.
This is like a fever dream right now. Okay,
I feel like I'm high on drugs.
go, Bree.
Okay.
You're still at the dentist's office. You're on night shifts right now.
Oh, so that would be a blank because we forgot to erase it. It's who's the ugliest person I've had on the pod. So that's how we get to end.
Fair. Okay. That's fair.
Dang, that's.
So yeah, that's it. That's the wheel.
Wow.
Wow.
Good wheel.
I was
That's
trying
the
to be
wheel
like
with
a
Josh
good-
Peck.
A good host here. Get more content done, and I was like, I'll respin, and you're just gonna let it go after the. Blank.
Yes.
Wicked.
100%.
Wicked.
So sorry you came on the podcast.
Thank you for having me. This was great.
Yeah, this was fun.
Yeah.
I hope the kids aren't waiting for you.
Them.
Fuck them.
Yeah. No, this is good. I'm getting early Hot Ones vibes here.
Yeah.
I think this is good. Take off.
Like early before they even started filming. They hadn't even filmed yet.
Yeah, this was the scrapped idea.
I do want to say for your listeners, and I'm sure they know, you two are two of the loveliest in the game.
Oh,
The nicest,
thank
like
you.
really the coolest.
Oh, thank you, Josh. That means
That's
a lot.
really sweet.
I
So are you.
love y'all.
I love
Love you, and
the
thanks for being
best.
our first guest for the third time.
An honor.
Yeah.
Happy to be here anytime.
All right.
Anytime.
Well, we'll probably have to scrap this and make a new game next week, so we'll have you back on
Solid,
that one.
yeah.
We're just
You'll
gonna
do a
keep
test
having
monkey.
you. Yeah,
Good.
yeah.
Good.
A little bit of a hamster.
Yeah. Well, that was Josh Peck, guys. We love
Thank
you.
you.
Signing
Oh,
off.
listen to the Good Guys podcast.
Listen
Sorry.
to the Good Guys podcast.
Yeah, shout
We
out.
may
they
or may
find
not
it?
be coming on.
Wherever, please, you guys are welcome anytime. Wherever podcasts are available, Apple, Spotify, the whole thing.
It's
There you
really
go.
funny. It's
It
a
is
really
great.
funny pod. Two good guys. All right. Send off.
Sayonara.
Oh my God.
There's no way that I'm gonna get like a Josh Peck cyst when he was hanging out with Andrew Garfield from that whipped cream.
Good luck.
That's what's about to happen.